Hi guys, this is E from Ovaniz, and today's tutorial we're going to be making a fondant nurse face. And if you would like to know how to make a realistic fondant character, please stay tuned to the end of this tutorial. And now let's get started. So for today's tutorial we're going to be using 40 grams of skin colored fondant, 30 grams of brown or black fondant for the hair, and 20 grams of light blue fondant. And of course the Ovaniz sculpting tools. Now we're getting a lot of questions about the tools and the fondant we are using in our tutorials, so I'm going to be leaving you the link to the best suitable tools and fondant in the description box down below. And before we get started, I would like to point out there are two kinds of fondant faces that you can make today. The first one on the left is the regular cartoon-like fondant face that we are making today, and the second one is the Photo to Fondant Premier tutorial at ovaniz.com. And with this tutorial, you can learn how to sculpt your loved one fondant figure copied from a picture and transform them into any character you like. So if it is your mother, sister, friend's birthday and you would like to make a special gift, a portrait fondant character of him, this is a tutorial for you. And we will talk more about it at the end of this tutorial. So we're going to be starting with the head, so take the skin colored fondant and roll it in between your hands into an oval shape or more of an egg shape, because the human head resembles an egg. Next, using the Dresden tool, I'm going to make two indentations for the eyes approximately at the middle of the head. Take a small piece of the skin-colored fondant, roll it in between your fingers into a teardrop shape and attach it in between two indentations. Using the Dresden tool, smoothing out the seams and attaching the nose to the face. Take the pointy side of the Dresden tool and make two holes to create the nostrils. Next, using the exact Next, using the X-Acto knife, I'm going to cut out two slits for the eyes. In this case, we're not cutting the slit for the mouth because we're going to cover it with the mask. Insert two small pieces of white fondant into the eyes. Now for the mask, I'm taking light blue fondant, roll it out very thinly and cut out a rectangle. Attach it above the nose on the face. You can use a little bit of water if it doesn't stick to the fondant. Roll out two very thin lines of white fondant and glue them to the mask. For the ears, I'm going to take two small pieces of skin-colored fondant, roll them in between my fingers into this oval shape and attach them at the sides of the head. Next, I'm going to paint the eyes, so I'm using a zero brush.
I'm sorry for stopping this tutorial. I would just like to say that we are preparing a variety of very special videos and tutorials on a variety of fondant figures. And if you would like to be the first one to see those tutorials, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification button.
So I'm using number 0 brush and brown gel food coloring, and I'm just painting the eyes. For the eyelashes, I'm using a 00 brush and a black gel food coloring. Don't forget the eyebrows, of course. For the hair, I'm taking a small piece of brown fondant, I'm attaching it to the head. Next, I'm making the bangs. I'm just taking small pieces of the brown fondant, rolling it in between my fingers, and piece by piece, I'm attaching it and making bangs. We're making a ponytail as well, so the same method, just take small pieces of fondant, roll them in between your fingers, attach them together and attach them at the back of the head. For the nurse hat, I'm rolling out light blue fondant very thinly, cutting out a large rectangle and wrapping it around the head. pushing it on the top. And as the same with the mask, roll out a small piece of white fondant very thinly and glue it across the head. And this is it, guys. We have ourselves a cartoon fondant face of the nurse. By the way, this is part 1 of this tutorial, and the second part 2, is the nurse body, which we will upload later in this channel. So now that we are finished with option number 1, the cartoon face, we are going to be talking about the second option, which I mentioned earlier in this video. And I'm really excited to talk about this because this is the best seller at Ovaniz.com, a premium tutorial on making a portrait character out of fondant. It is a product that changed birthday cakes worldwide. Just imagine seeing your loved one face when he sees his fondant figure on a cake. You can make your child, you can make your husband, you can make a celebrity, you can make wedding cake toppers, you can make your child's head attached to a superhero's body. The possibilities are endless, and this is a truly amazing product. And by the way, guys, we have a surprise for you. So we have a special coupon only for our YouTube subscribers. 10% off on all of our tutorials on our website. All you need to do to receive this discount is to write this code at the checkout and you're all set. So thank you for watching. All the details are in the description box down below, and I will see you in my next tutorials. Bye!